wake up back there and my head's in there and I slide out, sit down right here, compose myself a little bit, and then I start the car and I drive up to the locker room, get a shower, shave, just, start my day, start studying.
If you don't have credit, if you don't have a lot of money, like how hard it is to get a place.
Your parents, would they pay for an apartment here for you? Like if would they cover the cost?
No, they wouldn't.
So this is your walk to school every day?
Yeah.
From the vans?
Uh-huh.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. Humboldt State has a lot of perks to it, like beauty of the campus.
Jasmine is a 23-year-old college student at Humboldt State University. She's been living homeless amongst her peers for more than a year.
Do they know that you're homeless? Do they know that you don't have an apartment?
And yes, now. Because I tell people, because that's how you find out who else is going through that.
She's a senior majoring in kinesiology on a full-ride academic scholarship who carries what would be her bedroom closet on her shoulder.
Just like kind of a struggle.
So show us what you got. You got your
I got my running shoes, pants for the day, and some pants to run in.
And like toothbrush, like you have everything
Yeah, that's
in here?
all in my locker.
California's unaffordable housing crisis, combined with the rising costs of a college degree, is putting many students in a tough spot. At California State University, an estimated 50,000 students throughout the system are homeless.
Where do you keep your clothes?
My clothes are in the locker room. Yeah, so I have 2 lockers, one for my clean clothes and one for my dirty clothes. Yeah.
You have figured out a system of how to do this.
This is hacked out, for sure.
Nolan is a junior at Humboldt State, majoring in geology, but you'd never know that he's a homeless student torn between comfort and student debt.
Is this what you thought it was going to be like?
I didn't really have a super solid plan. I just knew that I needed to get up here and start school. And living in my car I just felt the best option for me.
So on any given night, how many kids would you say are sleeping in the parking lot?
On an average night, probably like 3 or 4 that I know of.
Jasmine has furnished her van with many of the household goods she would want in her apartment if she had one.
I keep all my kitchen stuff in this container.
Can you pull that out a little bit?
And then I keep all my black beans containers here.
And your silverware?
Yeah, usually I just get silverware from the school, like the plasticware, because it's just so hard cleaning stuff. And so this is from the neighboring van.
Some people might look at this and say, this is wrong. It's wrong that students have to live like this at a California State University.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1, verse 2. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. Verse 3. What profit hath a man of all his labor, which he taketh under the sun? Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahushai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught me this truth. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the 4 corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And the reason why I brought out the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1, verse 2 and 3, is from the video you just saw, where it's completely vanity what these college students are doing. I mean, being homeless just to go to an expensive college so they can get that career that they desire is straight vanity. It's worthless, all right? It's emptiness, all right? And these are the times that we're living in, because this whole system is vibration, is full of vanity, all right? And that's why the Lord, all right, has to come back and destroy this place, man, because this is wicked, man, all right? And for society as a whole to continue on and accept this and say, hey, you know, that's just what it is to make it in life. Hey, man, you're wicked, man. You got to be destroyed with this wicked place. All right? Because this is grief, man. This is a grief of heart. All right? To be homeless, living in your car, where you're now out in the elements, where, hey, man, these young college students can get robbed, can get killed. All right? Kidnapped, all because they're chasing these vain dreams, man. These useless, worthless dreams that doesn't profit them, okay, in these times that we're living in. So, let me get another scripture. This is the book of Job, chapter 15. Verse 31. Let not him that is deceived trust in vanity, for vanity shall be his recompense. Exactly. These people are trusting in their vanity, man, and they're deceived, because that's going to be the recompense against them when all hell breaks loose. Right? When the economy collapses, all right, they're out there so focused on these degrees and these studies, all right. One wants to study the earth. That Edomite, that Judite chick looks like she wants to study the human body movement. You're doing all of that, all right. That's gonna be a recompense onto you, because you're not considering the time that you're living in, all right. You trust in vanity, all right, because that's gonna be useless, worthless in a time of when all hell breaks loose, man. When the stores are shut down, all right. When there's no food, no water anymore, or lack thereof, okay? When they implement the RFID chip, all right? And all hell that breaks out because of that. They're not even considering that, man. That's going to be a recompense onto them. I mean, it's crazy, man. Just, you know, the society that is breeding, man, that people are willing to be homeless just to go to college, all right? Or to not get into any more debt, which proves that the system is corrupted. All right, how come these college students can't afford to live, okay, in that area? If that's supposed to be a college, all right, university, to put them in a position where they can make a life for themselves, doesn't make any sense, man. This place is vanity, and that's why it's gonna be a recompense to those that believe in this madness. All right. Job 35. And 13. Surely the Most High will not hear vanity, neither will the Almighty regard it. Right. The Lord ain't dealing with this, man. He don't give a damn about all this. You're going to be homeless for a year. All right. Or you are sleeping in your vehicle, all right? You gotta have have 2 lockers, all right? You think he cares about that? He don't give a damn about that, man, all right? He looks at that as pure vanity, and he's like, you're marked for death, all right? The God of the Bible doesn't care about, all right, what you're doing to try to make it into this world, all right? What he wants is you to serve him first. And you could tell that Edomite, that's an Edomite, so of course he's good. He's an atheist anyway. But that Judite chick, man, she gonna be destroyed, man. She has no faith whatsoever in the Most High, man. She has only belief and faith in this system, man. All right. So the God of the Bible ain't hearing her, man. He's not regarding her at all, man. All right. Because what he sees is her desire is nothing but vanity. All right? She doesn't want to seek him. And that's why she's going to be destroyed in these last days. Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 6. And I'm going to start at 8. For what hath the wise more than the fool? What have the poor that knoweth to walk before the living? Right. Okay, the poor, all right, they're the wise, man. They understand what time it is, man. All right? And the poor is the elect, man, the meek, the humble, all right? Why? Because they see, okay, what's coming, all right? Because they hearken unto these scriptures, man. That's the elect of Israel, all right? They're the poor. They're the meek. They're the lowly, all right? Verse 9. Better is the sight of the eyes than the wandering of desire. This is also vanity and vexation of spirit, right? See, the poor, all right, and that's the elect, man. They're gonna have sight of eyes. They're gonna understand the time that they're living in, all right? And they're gonna be wise to say, hey, man, I ain't gonna go into debt or put myself out there living in a vehicle or whatever. That Edomite, man, that motherfucker was living in a busted, a run-down vehicle. Looked like he didn't even have any windows, all right? But the point is, the elect are not going to put themselves in that predicament. They're going to like, hey, I just got to get my daily bread, all right, because I see what's coming, man, all right? I'm not desiring vanity, all right? I'm seeing the stock market's about to crash. I'm seeing World War III is about to kick off, all right? Once again, what does it say? Better is the sight of the eyes, right? And what you see, man, okay, the time that you're living in. Not desiring, okay, vanity of this system here, trying to move up in this system where it's about to crumble right before your eyes. Better is the sight of vanity than the wandering of desire. This is also vanity and vexation of spirit. Okay? And that's a vexation of spirit, man. To have wandering of desire to try to move up in this society when the society, okay, this whole system is crumbling. All right? The economy's going to crash. There's going to be all hell breaking loose out here. And if you can't see it, man, you're wicked, man. All right? And the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. But the wise, okay, the wise man, all right, he's going to see it, all right? And that's the elect, man. And they're going to be the ones that are working paycheck to paycheck just to get their daily bread, all right? The poor, the meek, all right? This is the book of Proverbs. Chapter 22, verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. Right. The elect, all right, they're prudent and they see the evil coming. And who do you see constantly pushing out that the evil's coming? Great millstone. So, I believe, just me being a man, I believe a lot of the elect are going to come out of Great Millstone. All right, because they foresee the evil coming and they hide themselves. And how they hide themselves, all right? First of all, knowing the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and then getting to know their power, know their culture, their history, their laws, statutes, and commandments, okay? They're going to come to hear the Bible, the scriptures, to hide themselves, all right? And proclaiming Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Not, I'm going to go into debt, I'm going to be homeless for a year, all right, so I can get that job that might be available, because, hey, if the economy crashes, how do you know if these jobs are needed, okay, in those days? According to I got it out right here. Hey, this is perfect time to bring it out. I was going to bring it out later, but hey, according to the Department of Bureau of Labor Statistics, this is the United States Department of Labor, and I'll post this up in the description box, all right? They already have a trend forecasting fastest growing occupations, all right? These are jobs, okay, that will be needed by what they projected 2026, all right? And this is not including self-employment, all right? And we'll see how those that are self-employed, how you'll be able to survive when all hell breaks loose, all right? Because the only ones that are going to be surviving, the Lord's going to be dealing with, is the elect, because they came to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, they came to his law, statutes, and commandments. They weren't in this madness, all right? All right. But anyway, back to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. These are the jobs that are needed. Solar photovoltaic installers, wind turbine services, home health aides, personal care aides, all right? And these jobs range from $37,000, okay, to $23,000. In fact, they said the minimum annual wage as of 2017 is $37,000. These maggots are going into hundreds of $1,000s in debt to pursue these, okay, these so-called upscaled professions that may not be there, because that's not what's needed for the future, according to this government's Bureau of Labor Statistics. All right. So it just proves that, man, all is vanity, man, worthless, man. That means you're gonna have those degrees. All right, that idiot Edomite, he wants to study geology. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit. Who the hell wants? That's not gonna be needed when all hell breaks loose. All right, this Judite chick, she's studying kinesiology, which is the movements. Hey, man, the best thing you can use that for is, okay, to take care of your husband, man. All right, and give him a back massage. That's about it. Other than that, you ain't gonna be able to use that, man, when all hell breaks loose, man. All right, and that's just what it is, man. Because, hey, according to the labor statistics, these are what the jobs that are needed, okay, from now to 2026, and that's if the country runs then. And the way the trajectory of where this country is going, just look at the stock market, look at the morale of the people. This shit is done. We can see the economy, the whole system collapse this year. All right? So this just proves, man, once again, Proverbs 22, verse 3, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Right? And you simple idiots that are going to these expensive colleges, going homeless to go into, man, you're going to be punished, man, because you didn't consider, man, all right? You're going to be punished in these last days, all right? And that's really talking to our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? Because you're the Lord's chosen people, all right? You're supposed to return to Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, not pursue, all right, these vanity college degrees, man, that won't be needed when all hell breaks loose. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go to... Let's go one more. All right, one more new article just to hit it home. All right, this came out January 2nd, 2019. Vice is the one who brought it out. It says what a student loan bubble bursting might look like, right? Because there's a lot of students, all right? A lot of these college grads, all right? They were students, then they graduated, that have all this debt and they're working mediocre jobs, or they can't find a job with the degree that they went to school for. So there's a bubble, and it says right here, it says roughly 1.5 trillion are current American students altogether, about roughly 1.5 trillion in the whole, and how this system is helping prevent an entire generation from achieving milestones of adult, such as marriage, home ownership, and saving for retirement, right? So, hey, man, this is a ticking time bomb, all right? But I want to get to the point where it says, it seems obvious that something wrong when a whopping nearly 40% of borrowers are expected to default on their student loan payments by 2023. That's just around the corner. Now, this is what they're projecting as of now. If everything runs smooth, the economy continues the way it is. But if the economy collapses and these 40% of borrowers lose their jobs, they're going to default now. And that's a bubble popping. You see? And that's when all hell's going to break loose, man. Because look what's going to be taken from them, all right? Because this is just a piece of paper. This isn't a car or a house. So let me come down. All right. So for all you college students out there that are going into massive debt, thinking that the system's going to continue going on, not in your lifetime, well, you got a rude awakening. It says, I'll get to the point. A staff attorney of the National Consumer Law Center presented even more alarming possibility to me, right? And the guy who's writing the article is the one who's in the investigation. So this is him speaking. He went to the National Consumer Law Center. He said that the student loan market may share a lot of characteristics with an economic bubble, except for the one where there's a possibility of relief. She was careful not to minimize the devastating emotional impact of needing to say, walk away from your home, but short of fleeing abroad or going underground or something, you can't ever walk away from student debt. Exactly. You can't walk away from it, man. The idea that college might be massively overvalued amid a deluge of irreversible debt sets the stage for some kind of potential collapse to be more devastating. Quote, you're not going to see the entire market bottom out, I don't think, like we did in foreclosure crisis, because you won't see everyone default, and the bank is left, and then the bank is left holding the bag, she said. Here, everyone defaults, and the government just takes their wages, tax refunds, and Social Security benefits. So that's a crisis scenario, all right? And if these college grads can't find a job, or they lose a job during the next economic crisis, whatever it may be, retail, because a lot of these college kids work in retail, and brick and mortar is they're losing a lot of brick and mortar in America. All right, Sears is closing down, Kmart is closing down. All right, I believe J.C. Penney's next. All right, they're gonna be going out of business soon. So what does that say? No jobs. So what's going to happen? What's the government going to take from them if they have no jobs? They're going to be living on the streets, man. And that's when FEMA camps, martial law, they got to put them in. You see the scenario? And this is a ticking time bomb. What do they say again? 1.5 trillion is the college debt, man, for American college students. That's crazy. So, hey, this proves that this is all vanity, that the system's going to collapse. And once again, let me read Proverbs 22:3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil. Right, we here at Great Millstone, we foresee the evil. This shit's going to collapse. And hide of himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Right, you simpletons out there sleeping on the streets, all right, just so you can go to these expensive-ass colleges, you're going to lose it all, man, because it's all vanity. All right, it's worthless. Okay, it's nothing but emptiness, man. All right. So is that it on that? Yeah, that's it, man. And I'll put that article up there so you can read it for yourself. So now let's go to the book of 2nd Esdras. All right, because hey, once the economy collapses and you college students don't got a job, or you do have a job but you have to default on your college loan, all right, for whatever reason, because the job's not paying enough, or the job had to cut your pay in half, all right, or you have to find a low-paying job. Hey, that's when all hell's gonna break loose, all right, and it's gonna be a lot of gnashing of teeth, a lot of screaming and yelling, a lot of robbery, a lot of murders, and that's what's coming to America. 2nd Esdras chapter 16, and I'm gonna start at 43. He that soweth as if he should not reap, so also he that planted the vineyard as he that shall not gather the grapes. Right, you laboring in these college, for these college degrees, all right, for what, man? You ain't gonna be able to receive the benefits of it when all hell breaks loose, all right? Because you're not considering the time, man. You're not seeing the evil that's coming, all right? A prudent man will be like, yeah, oh, this is about to collapse. Yeah, I'm not going into these expensive colleges. I'm just going to, get what I can get, okay, daily bread, all right, and basically survive, okay, until the Lord comes, man, all right? Verse 44, they that marry as they that shall get no children, and they that marry not as the widower is. Right, because, hey, divorces are going to happen, all right? People are going to leave their spouses. They're going to be like, I can't take care of you anymore. Women are going to leave their children. It's going to be crazy when all hell breaks loose, man. All right? Verse 45. And therefore they that labor in vain. Right, you labor in vain. All right? And this is the main labor, man. Being homeless so you can go to these expensive colleges. That's vain, man. All right? Verse 46. For strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses, and take their children captives. For in captivity and famine shall they get children. Right. Hey, because you're going to have a lot of invasions, all right? Your home is that woman. Hey, that especially that Judite chick. All right, Southern Kingdom woman. Her home was her truck. That van. Hey, that's a great place to invade, man. And she's not considering it. That's dangerous for a woman to live in that van at night in this stage of the game. Not only they'll rob her, all right, more than likely they'll rape her. They'll sell sex trafficking. That's been going on. That's prevalent out here in America. All right? And so she's not even considering that, man. All right? People invading each other, killing each other, man, for lack of food, lack of bread. All right? These are the times that we're coming to, man. All right? Let me get Habakkuk. And ultimately, the nukes that are going to drop. This is one of my favorite scriptures. Habakkuk 2, verse 13. Behold, is it not of the Lord of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire, and the people shall weary themselves for very vanity? Right, man. You're laboring in the very fire here in America, especially. This place is going to get hit with nukes, 200 million. Fire is going to drop down on this place. And you're laboring in vain, man. And you're wearing yourselves over vanity because this place is finished. All right? Vanity, the desires of your own heart, wanted to make it up in this world that's about to get hit with a whole bunch of nukes. World War III is brewing. All right? The Middle East, okay, is hot. Asia's hot. All right? I just saw an article that the Chinese said, prepare for war, get ready for training. All right? Russia has been preparing for war. They just tested their hypersonic nuclear missiles, all right, which they can infiltrate America's defense. And American military officials and think tanks have agreed that the new Russian missile, okay, can infiltrate their defense system. So, I mean, why the hell are you busting your behind for vanity, man? This system is about to go. The book of Ephesians, chapter 4, and I'll start at 17. This I say therefore, and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk, in the vanity of their mind. Right, and this is for the elect. All right, if you're receiving this, man, don't walk after these knuckleheads, man. All right, they got a vanity of mind, man. They're destined to be destroyed, man. They were created in vain, man. All right. At 18, having the understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of the Most High through the ignorance that is in them because of the blindness of their heart. Right, and this is directly to you 2/3, man. All right, because you are walking blind. All right, your mind is in darkness. All right, you're not seeking after the true power, man. You really believe America is gonna go on for another 10 years, and that's insanity, man. That's psychotic, man. All right, look at these heathens, man. All right, you see that heathen Edomite man sleeping in a car just to be a geology, just to go to geology school, man. That shit is insanity, man. So these college kids are suffering, man. Because the system is finished. It's over. Verse 19. Who, being past feeling, had given themselves over unto lavishness to work all uncleanness with greediness. And that's what it is, man. The greediness of our people, man. All right? Not knowing that, hey, you're in captivity. All right? This is a place of captivity and oppression. And you're supposed to repent and turn to the Lord and come and search the right ways, okay? The righteous ways. No, you don't want to be righteous. You want to be greediness. You want to continue to partake in this madness, man. And you're going to burn here in Babylon. Verse 19, verse 20. But ye have not so learned Hamashiach. Verse 21. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahweh Shai, right? Because, hey, the truth is out now, who the children of Israel are, all right? Who the Lord came for, all right? What you have to do to receive salvation, Okay, the name of the Lord. All right, it's here. Verse 22, that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man which is corrupt according to deceitful lust. Right, which is corrupt. The old man believing in the American dream, man. This is American nightmare. You're supposed to, okay, get away from that, man. All right, get rid of that old man. Verse 23, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. Verse 24, that ye put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. Right, the new man. All right, being an Israelite. All right, following after Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, being a prophet unto the nation of Israel. All right, doing the work. Okay, as it is commanded. Knowing the name, calling on the name, believing on the name. All right, that's how you're going to receive salvation. Not going homeless, living homeless. All right, so you can go to an expensive college. All right, that shit is insanity. Proverbs, hey, you know, Proverbs 30 and 8. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Right, that's what the elect is saying. All right, remove far from me vanity and lies. All right, and they're going to see this. And this is vanity and lies. I'm not partaking in this madness. I'm not going, okay, into debt and living out on the streets just to try to get some degree so I can get a job that might or may not be there when I get out of this insanity of an institution. All right, that's okay, charging me hundreds and $1,000s of dollars, man. All right, with interest, usury. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with good, convenient for me. Right, and that's what the elect is. Hey, I just want my daily bread. And hey, and brothers got money, all right? But they came to the Lord first, okay? But they got, you know, a house or 2 cars, man, or an apartment, all right? They're not living out on the streets like you idiots, okay, believing in this system, all right? But they got their daily bread, and that was through the spirit power Yahweh Shemashah, because they seeked him, okay? Seek the Lord where may he be found, all right? Verse 9, lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is the Lord? Right. So you don't want to be rich in this society, because then you pride puff it up, and you'll be caught up in this vanity, and you're going to burn with this vanity. All right? Or lest I be poor and steal, take the name of the Most High in vain. Right. And being poor means being homeless, man, where you have to steal. All right? And I guarantee some of these homeless college students are wicked, man. They probably rob each other. All right, finessing the system, do all types, selling drugs, doing all types of wicked stuff, man. Doing drugs, all right. So, stealing drugs. So yeah, man. Wickedness, man. That's in vain, man. That's all vanity. Last scripture, Book of Matthew. So Lord willing, let's edify. Last scripture. Just gonna read it. With no breakdown, just to the point. Matthew chapter 6 verse 31. Therefore take no thought saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or whether with us shall be clothed. Verse 32. For all these things do the Gentiles seek. For your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things. 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Verse 34. And take therefore no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. Exactly, man. So yeah. Alright. Hey, man. The moral of this lesson is seek Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. He'll take care of you. Alright? Don't be believing in this madness, man. Because this is vanity, man. Vanity of vanity. All is vanity. So Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Ukak, Kodash. Double honors to the apostle, great millstone, who ruled well and taught me this truth. And salutation to the Akim out there, pushing this truth to sincerity throughout the 4 corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushui's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith. And with that, Shalom.